Good morning, friends. This is Ansi from Lifestyle Today News Delhi. Today is 13th March 2024. The weather I will tell later. Today I thought I'll discuss about AI, the new words that have come up with the jargons that have come up with the artificial intelligence, and so I'll discuss 10 new jargons that have come up with artificial intelligence, or 10 new questions with artificial intelligence. See, the Oxford Dictionary, it brings out new words every year. So the total number of new words that was added by uh, Oxford in 2022 or 21 was much lesser, like it was 450, 650 and all that. And however, when it came to 2023, there 1,000 new words were added. That was much higher than the previous years. So the reasons, it was like the COVID had come. That is one reason. Now they're adding regional dialects, slang terms. All those things are there. Third is that data collection is better now, so they get new words from that. Apart from all these, the main point was that the increased focus on digital language. So this digital language has brought up so many terms. So one of the reason is this AI, and with that AI itself, this AI has come up only this year, and with that we are like from the last November or something. This is from the time that AI has come up, a lot of jargons, lot of questions have come up, lot of words have come up. So I'm just going to discuss some 10 terms connected with AI. The first word is what is AI? So AI is an artificial intelligent branch of computer science, creating intelligent machine capable of performing tasks that require human intelligence, like understanding and responding to language, identifying objects and patterns and in images and videos, making decisions based on data analysis. So these are the things. So AI is already being used in a wide range of applications. The cars, the one of the main thing is the cars. Self-driving cars, medical diagnosis, fraud detection, customer service, chatbots, all those things we are using that already. However, now it has come to our own doorsteps, and now we can use it ourselves. So that is the thing. So the next question is, what is generative AI? So generative AI is the short form for generative artificial intelligence that can create entirely new content like text, images, music, and even videos. So it's like having a creative AI assistant that can help you brainstorm ideas or even produce content by itself. So they have got a massive amount of data. Whatever data is available on the internet, the net, all the books, codes, pictures, everything, this artificial intelligence, they have learned, and they are using that knowledge. They are generating entirely new content for us. And so if you give them a bunch of poems, yeah, it will understand the language, the rhyme, the rhythm, and then they will write a new poem for you. So in that way, it is a very creative thing. So that is what is a generative AI. The next is LLM in AI. So what LLM, it's connected to LLB before, but now LLM has become more common with AI. So LLM is large language model. So when the people experts in the field of AI and all, they talk, they won't say AI, they say LLM, the large language model. So chat GPT, Gemini, all those are large language models. They are not AI. That's how they say that. So that's how we have to say. So large language model is a specific type of generative AI that particularly good in processing and understanding human language. So in chat gpt you can put a content in different languages, put a content in hindi, and I just compared the translation between Google Translator and Gemini translation. Both belong to the same company, but the translation was much better in the Gemini compared to that of the Google Translator. So you can everything it understands the nuances of language. However, you have to check for the grammar and spellings and different things. You will have to use your intelligence also. But overall, the translation is really nice, and the data, books, articles, codes, everything, it has got a data set, and it is trained on, and they can understand the nuances of language. And it unlike other generative AI models that might work with images or music, large language model is designed to handle text based information. So if you put some questions, some question, the Gemini or Chat GPT, they'll say that I'm sorry, I don't have so much of information and all that. That's because whatever text is available from that only they are. And also there is a time frame, like till 2023 the data is available, and Gemini has got more updated versions than Chat GPT. So there are many other open AI and so many other LLM models are also there. So text generation, LLM can create text formats like poem, chord, script, music pieces, emails, letters. So instead of a secretary, you can go use that. Translations you can do. I told you, they can answer your question and summarize. Ask them to make a small summary for the big thing that you give. So all those things it can do. And so this is the thing about generative thing and LLM. And the next one is, what is a long chain in AI? So it's a bit complicated, and I'll give a small this thing about it. What a long chain is. It refers to the concept of it is a frame designed to develop application powered by large language model. Okay, the long chain, how it works. Building blocks. Imagine each step in achieving a task as a block in long chain. The blocks are individual AI components that can perform specific functions. So to give you an answer, different blocks are formed, and from that block of chains, your answer, your whatever your you have given the question, the answer is formed for that. A long chain, that's a technical theme. The long chain allows you to connect those components together in a sequence, forming a long chain. This chain dictates the overall flow of information and action. So that is there. No, long chain, that is technical, and for the practical purpose, I don't think it's important to us. Just information I gave. But when I tell other things, it will be more important to you. So then the next question is, this is the most important question, that is prompt in AI. So here is where the long chain and all comes into effect. So the prompt, I told you till now questions, the questions that you put, you don't put questions, you put the prompts. The prompts can be anything. You are asking for a summary, you are giving a question to be answered, you are asking to write a poem, different thing, you want an email. So different thing, it might need not be a query, different ways you can put. So when you give a prompt, that from that prompt they form a block of chains, and with that they develop the answers. So when you create a prompt, it is important that you create the right kind of prompt. For that, one word is there that I will tell next. So that right kind of a prompt is has to be created. The question mark, the full stop, the WH, what, which, where, all that is important. If you put what or without what, instead of putting what is AI, if you say what is artificial intelligence, the answer will be different. artificial intelligence itself you are giving, then the answer will be different. If you put a question mark after what is intelligent, the answer will come differently. If you put what is artificial intelligence without a question mark, the answer will be different. So everything, that every small mark, every small symbol that you put is has as an effect. Just like when you are talking, your every the sound modulation has an effect. That way the question mark and all that will depend what kind of answer that long chain block development happens. So that is the thing. So here how prompt works: tailored response. By providing a clear and well defined prompt, you can direct the AI to generate responses that are relevant and specific to your needs. Prompt can take various shapes depending on the model and the desired outcome. So you can decide what kind of outcome you want depending. So based on that, give the prompt. They can be simple questions, detailed instructions, or even creative writing prompt. You can prompt to specific things like you can be formal, casual. You can ask for a poem, and coding. It was becoming so popular, like children should learn coding, but nowadays it's said that no need of learning coding, you can make codes in this. So you can ask the AI, this LLM, to create a prompt also, like chat gpt or OpenAI or Gemini, to create a uh, prompt also. And the next question is about prompt engineering. So what is prompt engineering? So that's what I said, the creating a prompt and the art of crafting the perfect instruction for generating artificial intelligent models like LLM. So this is how, that is what is prompt engineering. It is essentially figuring out how to talk to the AI in a way that gets you the desired response. So when you go to a new place where a new language and a culture and all that, when you go to a different place, you should just, the words are not important, not enough. You need to know their culture, how they behave, every action they do. So every sound they make, all that has got different meanings in different places. In that way, AI also, we have to come at terms. When you keep talking, the AI understands your language, and you understand AI's language, and that way, that is what is the engineering. There is a lot of thing about that you can learn later about what is engineering and prompt engineering. So this is the main thing. And now, what is deep learning? Deep learning is a type of machine learning that uses artificial neural network inspired by the structure and function of human brain to learn from data. Like human beings use data to learn, to analyze the artificial neural, it is not neutral, it is neural network. Okay, neuro nerves and all that. So here's a breakdown of that makes learning special. Deep neural network, learning from data, unveiling hidden features. Deep learning gets its name from the use of deep neural network. They are artificial and with multiple layers, allowing them to process information with greater complexity compared to simple neural network. You just if you have used, if you are regularly using this chat gpt or Gemini or all this open AI sources, you will see that it's not just question and answer like the queries that you used to Google first. You get a deep and sometimes surprising answers. You are surprised, okay, so much of information is coming, so much of creativity is there, something new you have learned. And it's very helpful, these tools. So that is why, so they are complex. The result that comes while interacting with them are complex. So their deep learnings are trained on massive amount of data. They include image, text, and all that. By analyzing the data, the model learns to identify patterns and relationship. um, Goes through a layer of deep neural network. It's progressively transformed. Lower layers identify basic features, while higher levels learn to recognize more complex features and abstract concepts. So you are interacting with something which is has got a complex brain and intelligence, more intelligent than you. Maybe they have got better features than you. So here are some applications. Learning excels at image recognition, but that part, it's in some controversies and all that is going on. So medical image analysis, that's going on well. Driving cars, that also it's helping. Deep learning is powerful tool for natural learning, language processing. That I will say what is natural language processing. And speech recognition can be trained to recognize and understanding spoken language. So you can use the audio version also. Then your life will become more comfortable and easier. So next one is, what is natural learning? So natural learning means it's not the other than the artificial intelligence. It is the refers to how humans and animals learn from the world around them. So their interaction with the environment, exploration, trial and error, receiving feedback, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, observational learning. The brain constantly receives and processes information from our senses. So pattern recognition, making connections. So we learn, we also keep on learning, the human beings. So if it is the motivational class, the counselings that you go, the schooling that you do, the trainings that you take, all those places, at home, the parents, teaching the children, disciplining the children, all these things. When you go to your holy places, the spiritual teachers talking, the spiritual discipline that you have to follow. Every place, when you relate, correlate, and and you create a pattern. So that is the natural learning process of a human being. So what is the generative pre-trained transformer? See, generative pre-trained transformers are an AI research. Okay, is an area of AI research from transform architecture. They GPT are trained on enormous amount of text data and codes and all. These pre-training allows them to learn the static relation between words and how they are used in um, different contexts. Okay, so the neural network architect is a core of GPT. It excels at analyzing relation between different parts of a sequence. So this is the same thing we have been telling. GP can be powerful tool for creative endeavors. They can help generate ideas. Okay, so the thing is, the generative pre-trained transformers is that they are a part of, they are the artificial intelligence, the transformer architecture that is used in LLM. That is the thing. So that is one word that is used. So whatever we have talked till now, that is based for that, the technology that is used, that is the transformer architecture. Okay, and then what is the role of generative in drug discovery? See, artificial intelligence in drug discovery is by introducing a new approach. So the traditional process was time consuming, and lot of human involvement was there in the labs and all that. So uh, those things that has speeded up. Okay, traditional researchers synthesize and test numerous compounds in a slow and laborious process. So the AI expedites it. The AI analyzes vast chemical spaces and proposes entirely new molecule structure with desired properties for targeting special diseases. AI can analyze existing drugs candidates and suggest modification to improve their effectiveness. So they can propose entirely new drugs and also help in improving the existing drugs. Oh, so what all things it can do? So by suggesting promising candidates and optimizing existing ones, generative AI reduces the need for extensive lab work. So faster development timeline for new drugs. So like the COVID time, the time that was consuming in making vaccines and all that, maybe the only an expert can say if that process will become slower. So as far as the informations are there, they will become faster. No doubt it will become faster, but how fast, that we have to see. Lower overall cost, okay, with drug discovery. And they can perform computer based experiments. So the computer based experiment also, there is another word, in silico testing. Computer based or in silico testing to predict drug candidates properties such as absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion, ADME, potential side effects and toxicity, how the drug interacts with biological targets. So all those things it can say. And the most interesting part is it can personalize the drugs and repurposing. See, nowadays you buy whatever medicine is there in the market, and in India we have that the chemical combination is given. You can go to the Niti stores and all that, and the combinations you can buy without looking at the brand. That kind of thing is there. But here the thing is, they will personalize and drug repurpose. Generative AI has a potential to personalize medicine by identify drug targets specific to a person's genetic profile, designing drugs tailored to individual needs. See, it's not chemical combination; they are designing drugs. So I don't know, maybe the chemical combinations also will be new. It can also aid the drug repurposing where existing drugs are explored for new therapeutic use. Okay. But there are some limitations also. They are under development, and so still experts are needed, and the efficacy of these drugs remains still crucial. Okay. And next is the artificial intelligence field of study. See, artificial intelligence is a field of study with computer science. So nowadays, I've seen that most people, children, they used to say they want to be doctors and engineers and all this, but suddenly after this I don't know, this year the children who are going to the college who have to choose a new subject, they are suddenly saying that they want to go to the AI field. A change that has come up. So AI is the field of study. In the AI as a field of study delves in core concepts like reasoning, problem solving, learning, knowledge representation, perception, and planning. They have various approaches and techniques. AI encompasses various subfields, each tackling special aspects of intelligence. Machine learning, that is focusing on algorithms that can learn from data without explicit programming. Natural learning processing deals with the interaction between computers and human language. Computer vision enables machines to interpret and understand visual information from the world. Roboting combines AI with engineering to design intelligent robots. So the application, is vast. You already have been doing that before you came to know about this AI so much. It came into your home. Before that itself, AI we have been using like self-driving cars, facial recognition in phones and all, fraud detection, medical diagnosis, machine translation, content creation, and all that. So education path, you have degree courses, online courses. There is bachelor's or master's degree in artificial intelligence, like computer science with specialization in AI, and numerous online platforms are also giving you some courses. So these are the 10 words. I think I have discussed all the 10 questions right now. So, some 10 new words, some 10 new queries related to AI, artificial intelligence, or more particularly, the large language model that we are using that I've discussed today. So, now I'll tell the weather today. That is, it is in the morning, it is 18 degrees centigrade and it feels like 21. It's hazy sunshine. Still, it is cold and it will be 30-degree in the daytime and it will feel like 32. And today the day is 1 minute more longer than yesterday. Today it is 11:50, 11 hours 55 minutes of daytime. And so the sun, the daytime is long. Guess because of what? Because the sun rose 1 minute earlier today at 6:33. Yesterday it was 6:34, and it will set at the same time like yesterday at 6:29 p.m. And the air quality index is 222. So what is happening with the air pollution in Delhi? It's really it keeps going up and down like the sea waves, the troughs and the crests. The If you put a graph, it's like the sea waves. It's going some troughs and the crests. Like yesterday it was 185, day before yesterday it was 200, today it is 222. It's going up and down. So it's a big field of study what's happening with the air quality index in Delhi, why it's dancing this way. Okay. And ultraviolet rays, it is orange at 6, yeah, at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So you are during those time, try to be in the shade and put on a hat and some ultraviolet rays powders and creams, and wear a t-shirt or something. Okay, so that is for all for today, and see you tomorrow again with a new topic. Thank you.